Yeah, and facing Razo, who's the first person in this feature actually unranked for the PGR. So as you can see here on their player cards, no history, but Salem's got the experience with the Peaches. He's got it with Sam, he's got it with Mutace. Advantage, okay, in that case, going to Salem when it comes to Mutace, but not Samsara. Again, we'll see how Razo does. He did get those results at main stage that we're seeing here, 33rd and also 97th at EVO, but Salem's going to show us what it's all about. Now taking out Zero Suit.
Yeah, I know this is something, this is a character that Salem has had on the back burner. Of course, yes. I know Salem for his Zero Suit because I'm old and I watch Brawl.
Yes.
So,
same here. Yes, we do. Don't worry. Yes, I got some grades.
So, of course, Salem was the best Zero Suit in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. That was the one for the Wii, if you guys don't remember. So he was able to actually take a world-class tournament called Apex with the character, and the character actually was not the greatest in that game. So it was a very, it turned a lot of heads. In this game, Zero Suit kind of in a weird spot. Some people think that she's a top-tier character. Other people think she's more like higher mid-tier. Most of them being Zero Suit players that think that. So
yes, of course.
It's kind of weird.
Typical.
Yeah, it's kind of weird how that works, right?
How? We'll never know.
But that's definitely the trend, you know, when it comes to characters who main a character, like me being a Palutena main, right? I was just like, yeah, this character's probably going to drop to high tier. And surprisingly, the character's still hanging in top. In any event, back to the match. We got Peach and Zero Suit Samus right here. I was like, I'm not even going to let you say it.
Talk that talk. That Nair kind of crisp.
It's kind of good, man. Wheel of Fortune, count me in.
Oh, is that the stock, though?
Yeah, those are one of the things you're going to have to watch out for. I like what we see from Salem, possibly using Zero Suit Samus due to the fact that Zero Suit Samus has a lot of good horizontal range tools, right, that can KO the opponent. Ooh. Either the Zair to set up for a KO or the side B.
Yeah, and I mean, a little bit more. I know Salem didn't really play too much Zero Suit in Smash 4, but coming into this game, I think Zero Suit's a little bit more how she was like in Brawl, where you have your Plasma Whip kills, you know what I mean? Like, it's a little bit more similar, obviously, like, still very different, but ooh, got that one hit. Gets the tech chase, and Razo still coming on this damage, but only 34, considering Peach, that's pretty low.
Yeah, and another thing to even take note of when it comes to this matchup, right? Peach mains don't mind taking to the skies, right? Especially having that float. But when you're Zero Suit Samus, especially in this version of the game, you have a fair that can actually hit standing opponents now.
Yeah, it's definitely a very great bursting option, or burst option, and now, and also Peach is like a little on the taller side as well, so she's definitely going to be susceptible to that burst option, and a lot of things that, you know, you got the paralyzer shot as well, but like you said, the float is so good because at any point in time you can cancel your jump momentum going upwards with the float, which was what we see Razo doing. You can get a lot of tricky air movement with that.
And one thing I'm noticing, Razo understands that the fair can be a threat, but he's always having Toad at the ready. It's like he preempts that, you know? He's like, okay, understand that Salem's probably going to keep tossing out aerials to stuff me out as I go to the air, so I'm going to counter that.
Yes, absolutely. I also wanted to make one note. Of course, we talked about before, Salem.
Yeah.
Having the Peach experience. He's going to have Mutace. He's going to be going up against, of course, Samsara as well. But the thing that we don't really talk about is we didn't talk about Razo, and of course he does go up against Jump Steady. So Jump Steady, very, very solid Zero Suit main, and so he does have experience in this particular matchup, so you will see.
Yeah, and I mean, that's going to be the suck. And that's one thing that's so good about this character. I remember when this game came out, and everyone was like, I don't know about Zero Suit, she might be mid-tier. I'm like, yo, dude, flip kick? Just flip kick is mid-tier. It's like just that one move is probably better than mid-tier. Just the singular move. And that move is so, so good. And wow, kind of catching him off guard with that DI. And Razo is making quick work of the Zero Suit, man.
Yeah, I definitely like the fact that he is opting to use the forward smash because, of course, he can mix up the DI like you said before.
You can pick which forward smash you use now.
Yes.
Before it used to be random or on a cycle, but now Peaches can choose which one they use, which is really, really good because all the different forward smashes send at different angles.
Very useful.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But again, it looks like Razo is actually cleaning up this stock. As I said before, he does have that matchup familiarity going with Jump Steady. So I'm not really too surprised about this, and I'm not sure that Salem knew about this either.
I feel like a couple pummels would have been the stock there.
Yeah, I notice a lot of times these players, you know, if an opponent is at high enough percent, you can sneak in like a couple, like at least 4, right?
I'm going to smack you a couple times. You can watch me, and I'm still going to
It's like, even if you think you could DI, you might be KO'd. But I think what it is that sometimes they want to go for the immediate throw to catch the opponent missing the DI. Yeah.
Catch the DI off
so
guard.
It's definitely 50-50.
Okay, gets the forward air finally cross stage. That will do it. Nerfed or not here for Razo. He's going to go ahead and go up 1-0. against Salem, and this man is turning some heads. And let me tell you, man, Razo is a very hard worker. He grinds the game a lot. He is a student of the game as well. I talk to him a lot about coaching and stuff like that. So he is really grinding, and I actually had a grinding session with him just recently. So he's been putting in a lot of work. And I mean, he is a current like top 10 SoCal player in the SoCal ranking. So I would love to see, I mean, SoCal in general start getting into that PGR, you know what I'm saying? Because we used to have a lot more in Smash 4, but in this game, kind of lacking. But I believe in SoCal. So maybe Razo going to be one of the first, other than Void, to get on to the SoCal. And even Larry turning some heads, getting that Mars win as well, right? So SoCal might just starting to bloom in this game.
Dude, number 3, I mean, that's a big deal.
That is, yes.
Right now, Salem is cooking, of course, with the Snake. The Snake that a lot of people are really impressed with. You know, I love the fact that he sometimes even uses a dash attack to just like traverse across the stage. Doesn't have the mortar slide that Snake had before, which I thought was so cool, and I miss it.
Yeah. Oh man, if Snake had that in this game,
that would be insane.
I just love the sound effect.
D1 stop.
Wait, you didn't like it?
I did not like playing versus it.
Oh, that was my heart and soul, dude.
We don't need Snake moving across the whole stage, right? We don't need to give him that kind of mobility.
Speak for yourself.
But yeah, now, I mean, Salem playing a very different character from Zero Suit. Snake is a character that has so much great tools to really control the stage, right? He's the strongest setup character in the game, but his disadvantage is where it really hurts, right? And Zero Suit kind of opposite, where like she probably has one of the better disadvantages in the game with flip kick, with one of the higher double jumps in the game, and is more of a scrapper.
Exactly.
One thing that Snake does have that is a big boon to him is, of course, his down air out of shield, right? Coming out so incredibly quick and dishing out a lot of damage and setting up for even more after with the fact that it connects.
Yeah, a zoner with a frame 3 aerial out of shield is definitely something to talk about because zoners usually don't have things to fight you that close, but Snake doesn't care.
CQC, yeah.
And even if you block it, he could drift while using the down air too.
Yeah, and he has a frame 2 jab.
Yeah, he must be good.
Fox's jab is frame 2. Why does this man have that?
Big boy in the hood,
I mean, to be fair, Snake has been through some stuff, right?
He has.
Yeah, I'm not trying to judge out here.
I mean, Fox has been through some things too.
I don't
the
care.
The Lilat system?
He never left.
I agree.
He never left. My boy came from the grave. Let's go, Snake.
Let's go, Hideo Kojima.
Yes, sir.
All right, but now, I mean, talk about a difference, man. I mean, this character switch has done many things for Salem, one of them being which a 2-stock lead and, man, a JV3 at that. And, man, what a difference. And you can kind of tell, if you haven't noticed, Salem's main is, like, kind of Snake.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. It almost looked as if Razo was like a drone, you know, flying over an airspace that he shouldn't fly over. No, listen, like an actual like flying drone.
I'm with you.
Okay, thank you. I was like, what were you thinking?
That's kind of wild.
No, like a drone that, and then you just shoot it out of the airspace.
Mechanical.
Yeah,
he gets it.
Yeah, I know that. That sounds terrible. Do you want to be a drone? Drone?
Who's drone?
You.
No,
drone?
it isn't. Say my name right.
Drone.
Say my name right. Say my name right.
Is that what the D stands
Say my name right.
Is that what the D stands for?
Drone.
Don't listen to him.
Anyways,
he's the worst.
Out here with Drone 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going straight into a Game 3 situation with Razo versus Salem here at Clash of the Pandas. Take it away, Bam Adeli.
Well, that's great, Drone 1. I'm here with... I hate you.
You love me.
I do.
All right, see ya. Back to the battle.
Yes.
That's a new way of saying back to the match.
Okay.
Ooh, all right, battle. I like that. It's fierce. It's fierce.
It is.
All right, serious talk, though. Here it is again. Like you said, Salem, of course, his best character that like you mentioned, Snake. I was wondering if we were going to see the hero, but that character, let's get a buff in his frame data and a nerf to
I feel like Salem still had, like, Hero has a place in the meta. It's just going to be versus characters that just give you a lot of space. So against maybe another setup character where you can sit back and get all these free buffs if they're trying to set up and stuff like that. That's where, I mean, we saw him use it against Razo at main stage and worked really, really well.
Even here, too, like, he was doing a really good job of just zoning against them.
But yeah, I mean, when you're going up against Peach, it's going to be a little tougher to zone Peach out with the hero, so just going to go with his tried and true Snake. Usually uses Snake against all the other top Peaches, so definitely going to be something that he can end up doing. And just like that, man, look at this Nikita pressure.
And why not, right? Nikita is so good. Honestly, when you look at the recovery from Peach, one of her sole things that she has is really going to be that float, and that gets instantly negated by Nikita.
Yes.
And then when you talk about ledge trapping, of course, Snake the King, I could throw up One more, 2, 3, 4. Who cares? You're going to hit something.
Yeah, some
Something's gonna
explosive's
explode.
going to blow up, and you're going to take some damage, and I'm going to follow up after.
Yeah.
Honestly,
you'll just die.
and you know, we were definitely talking about the Nikita. One thing I really love about Salem is just his grenade usage, you know? Like, he'll KO the opponent, he'll lob a grenade right over the edge, jump off, wait for that invincibility to just, like, be gone, expire is the right word, and then he'll get right back into the fray. There are even a lot of other times where he'll try to go for a follow-up, but he'll have a grenade right there as insurance. It's so smart.
Yeah, that was way too telegraphed, and that's going to be some easy damage there for
time.
Salem.
I like those jumps, too.
And the way where he's setting up these grenades, every grenade has a purpose. He's not just flinging it out. He's not just pressing the red button. There is a reason why he's putting the grenade there, trying to pressure certain areas and set up and condition other just options, and it's working out so well for him.
I'm getting mixed right now. Just looking at the way he was moving.
Yes. I got schmixed.
I like that Razo this time.
So sneaky.
So
that was
Razo,
nice.
because he decided to go for that parasol, literally that one instance got him to 139%, and then that sneaky kill from Salem to close out the stock.
Yeah.
All because of that bet.
And that just looked cool because Salem blew the C4 up right in front of his own face. Like, he was so close to it, but he didn't get blown up. Like, that's how close he was. And the fact that Razo was right there next to him and he still got it without hitting himself with the C4, because that would have been the death of him, but just like that.
Yeah. Not this time around.
Oh, there's that
stomp
down
the
air.
yard.
Yeah, that down air is so good. There's so much damage comes out so quick coming out for Snake. And that's just one of the things about Snake, right? Again, just a lot of these zoners that are good in the meta, Rob, Snake, they're all these characters that are zoners, have zoning tools, setup tools, and they also have tools for, oh, when you do get in, like, I can fight you.
Yeah.
Yeah, just so that I can push you right back out where I'm most comfortable.
Oh, my gosh.
Nice, okay. He's able to get out, though. The DI there by Salem.
Yeah, Razo has to take these openings farther, man. He's not getting a lot of them. So when he does get that down tilt, he needs to do like the standard like 60 to 70 damage.
Exactly, and that's really what he's usually known for in SoCal, but it just seems that he has not been able to find the right hits there to actually close it out.
And when he did manage to, this is a tough spot. No Nikitas, actually.
Oh, no.
Oh, there it is, so fast, too.
These bets he's made on like Airborne Snake have been atrocious, and you need to close that out when Snake's above you.
That's pretty much his most vulnerable spot. We always see Razo trying to like stretch out and get the edge guard, but Salem will just burn double jump or Cypher as soon as possible, and Snakes always love doing that. That's where they're so vulnerable in the offstage horizontally. They're going to try to create a vertical situation. They're going to just burn their resources, go straight up high, come down on you, and then after that, there's so many mix-ups, right? I can B-reverse my grenade, I can just pull the grenade, hope for a trade. I also can B-reverse with down B as well. So what's it going to be? And then, you know, sometimes a lot of characters' hitboxes are so large, you just get the grenade trade anyway. And Snake thrives off of things like that. He wants to trade with you.
Yeah, he's NASDAQ king, dude. That's all he wants.
Okay, we're using Nair. No down tilt to follow, though.
Yeah, he got like an air hit right there, though, on the Nair.
It's kind of awkward.
Yeah, the down tilt definitely would have whipped. Okay.
Ooh, I like it. Okay, he picks up the grenade, tries to set it up here. Okay, doesn't get too much damage, but I like this start for Razo. It feels like he has a little bit more control over the neutral.
Nice. I thought we were going to see Razo actually hit the ground. Just making sure to use that float so that he didn't get immediately like tech chase was smart. Back into the fray.
Goes up the forward here, but
oh, wow, man. And that skid cancel F tilt across the side of the stage.
Wow, okay, Salem is definitely trying to get cute right now.
Yeah, he is, dude. He's moving so quick, too. Just all these presents on the field.
Throw one grenade, but there's another one there.
Exactly. Like you said, man, there's a lot of purpose to all of these explosives on the field, and he's so accurate when it comes to the dash attack usage, too. Check this out. No shield pressure.
So good. So good. That covered roll, and it covered normal get-up shield. Like, the way Salem set up that situation, and even ducked under his own grenade. And it wasn't even like he stayed there long, just enough for the grenade. It's the little things, man. It's always the little things.
Did you notice how he went low to begin with?
That's so cool.
Yeah, that was also really beautiful. Okay, goes in with the dash attack again, but Razo taking center, though. Wow. Oh, caught the startup.
That's a call out.
Yeah, she literally was like, I'm about to side B. And he was like, thanks. Up tilt.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's one move Snake is pretty notorious for. That up tilt in Brawl, it was a little bit bigger, but it's still very large in this game. And, you know, in this game, he's got Rage. So, my man Snake going to be killing with that up tilt even earlier in Smash Ultimate.
Yeah, he's having a good life.
Okay, right now, Razo trying to close out the stock. And I just feel like Salem's always just waiting, right? Razo's trying to get that early ledge jump, trying to get some kind of preemptive option. And Salem's like, man, have you ever played someone as patient as me? Because Salem is one of the most patient players I know.
Oh,
Yeah,
indeed. The first time I met him, dude, when he lost, I remember like the first time I actually got a chance to speak to him when he lost the tournament match. He was like, "Well, just gonna have to camp harder."
Yeah.
No upset.
That's it.
No emotion. Just like, oh, I'm just gonna have to keep on camping.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, I like this. You know, the fact that he has that resolve to want to keep on sticking to perfecting that strategy. You know, instead of maybe having that self-doubt and then deciding to try something that he might be worse at.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Having that willpower to do that, it's hard, man. I'll tell you right now, every time I play this game, I want to hit my opponent
Yes.
with a button. I
Yes.
I
The
have to do it.
buttons.
The buttons, I must hit them.
Of course, and there's, you know, like just being a person that likes to zone, it can help you frustrate a lot of your opponents. I mean, even the viewers themselves can get frustrated when they see people who zone a lot, right? So imagine when you're a player, you want to get in, you want to press buttons, but you can't. You have to wait your turn.
Yeah.
It's like an extended version of red light, green light, 1, 2, 3.
Exactly. And I just, man, Salem,
1, 2, 3. That
I
was just
feel
like the
like
game.
that was
Yeah. He definitely got out of his
Free.
father's apple tree right there.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
1, 2, 3, no SoCal on the PA.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
dang. And
Yo,
right there,
got the
swarming
shoes
us
on.
with the hard
man.
truth.
Hey, man, you got the shoots on with, man.
All right, well.
One win at a time. One win
Jeez.
at a time for SoCal.
Honestly, that was a masterclass in baiting. I feel that every single time he overstepped, every time overreach. He's like, what do you want, man? What are you trying to grab? What are you trying to grab?
I'm not there. Why
Yeah,
are you
why
ferrying
are
the
you
air?
there? Who you hitting?
I'm down here.
Oh, it's people
Let
are-
me
are-
hit you for
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Oh, you're off stage? That's good. Bombs away, baby.
Man, definitely masterclass when it comes to baiting. But right there, that last match, of course, Soar, what are the statistics when it comes to those two players after what transpired here on the screen?
I mean, it looks like Razo is going to join the Mute Ace camp of Peaches when it comes to Salem's track record.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
gonna be
one
rough.
for the board. I was hoping to see a third Peach. I mean, not that just this one event, but in general, like Razo really impressed me this season so far, and especially this tournament. I mean, I didn't expect him to do so well against Shutone and to do well now against Salem at his zero suit, right? Gave us a little bit of hope, but I mean, it's one loss, you know, here, and he's still in the bracket, so he's definitely not out of the game, you know?
Right.
And there's still more to expect this tournament.
Yeah, and it's good experience for Razo moving forward. You know, that C4 was tight.
good.
But yeah, there's definitely not too many snakes of said caliber of Salem here in SoCal. So Razo definitely having training partners like I'm Hip is going to help him a lot. And Jump Steady for, you know, the zero suit matchup and all of our matchup he's very, very familiar with. But still got a lot to learn about this snake matchup as we've seen here. But you know what? He can take a lot from this set. You know,
Yes,
it was pretty
absolutely.
rough, but he can always come back, watch the VODs, study, and, you know, just grow as a player and improve.
Yeah, one thing that's like so advantageous for Salem is that it's so hard to prepare for him. How would he even have known, you know?
Yeah.
Like he was probably expecting a snake, probably conscious of a hero, but he was ready for that zero suit. But again, like Salem is showing us just how many tricks he has up his sleeve.